Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Septerra. When we last left off, we had successfully beaten a boss and stopped the very annoying sound that was going through the bone pillars in front of the Underlost village. In order to get in there, we needed earplugs. So let's remove the earplugs and put the cat's paw back on Maya. And let's heal some people. Now, we are actually in the mole forest. The maze. Let's see what the place has to offer. Oh. There's a giant, disgusting spider. It's very vivid in color. Doesn't actually do a whole lot of damage, however, which is encouraging. There's also a spore pod. We do a fair amount of damage to it, so Grub should be able to finish it off. Hopefully, anyway, that's the thought. Yep, it's... Well, those things seem to be killed fairly easily, at least. Ew. Maya, why'd you have to go and bug it? Really? Really, Aram? It's an immobile object. How do you miss an immobile object with giant missile arms? Sheesh. Now, as you can guess, I'm going to be checking the map very frequently, because as this place is a maze, one can only assume that there is also loot in here. If there is actually loot, I don't know. Disclaimer. But I will more or less be traveling down every path at least once, just to make sure. There seems to be a different colored spore pod over there. Hello. That's, it's always something. Apparently the southern path is one huge go, so I will do that in a moment. Alright, let's get the spore pods out. Oh, there's actually 3 of them. And of course, Aram couldn't step where Maya is, because if he did, I think you could hit all 3 of them. He can at least hit those 2. Aram is, however, getting bombarded with spores. It's like me if I went out camping. Nature would find a way to make me have a bad time. At least we killed one, and then Maya can shoot this one, and then Grub can finish it off, and then Aram or Maya can one-shot it. Okay, that was easier than I thought. I keep thinking that the battles are actually going to be challenging. Like it's going to be a hard-fought combat every single time, because that is something I normally do. Hello? What is this thing? Looks like part of a wall and a door.
It looks like ruins of some sort. I don't see a place for a key.
Cool. It looks like some old ruins.
Yeah, but ruins from what?
Maybe the locals know how to get past it.
That's a hint that we actually need the locals' help to get past it first.
I've seen the Underlost open these old doors.
And that's an even more hint, just in case you didn't take Grub. Oh goody, another spider pod. My favorite. Let's check what's up here first, yeah? A whole lot of nothing. A tip for game developers, if you make a humongous maze in a game, put loot in it. Otherwise, people are going to look around the maze for loot and then be disappointed that they don't find any. Because it just feels natural. Like, if I was a game developer, there would be loot hidden in every nook and cranny in this place. Whether it be like a root or a piece of... Really? Unless I might not have actually seen the number come up because that is so high up on top of the screen. Kill that spider, please. I am okay with... Ow. I have no qualms against spiders. Just to say, I don't... It's a bug. I don't really... I wouldn't want it, like, crawling on me and stuff, but a bug's a bug. It's an actual helpful bug, so I don't really... It can heal itself, so I don't really have... I care about it. If it's in a place I don't want it, I just carry it outside. But a giant bug that is as large as myself, that's a little bit of a different story. And I apologize in advance to anybody who has arachnophobia. Okay. And again, I'd hate to have allergies and live on Shell 7, because that's just asking for trouble. I mean, look at all of these things. Each of these is a different species of fungus. Someone with allergies would go nuts here. Now, I believe this is the end. Yes, I want to go north because it's a dead end. There is a couple spore pods and a whole lot of nothing. Game developers, why do you do this? Let's just get rid of the spore pods. Who knows, it could be a battle that actually gives us something nice, besides getting spore crap on us. $88 damage. Just think, in a few levels, actually, by the time we get a equipment upgrade, we'll be able to one-shot these guys. Ow. Could you kindly go away? Not quite. Well, Aram will fix that. He just quick shot that like a Western movie. Just turn, shoot, dead. Now, there is 2 ways to go. I am inclined to explore first, because exploration. Yes, this is the way to go. There's a little nook over here that has Jack. How much you want to bet that they did put loot here, but you have to put your cursor on like every single fungus? Every single piece of mushroom? That would be rather depressing. But then you get like the best piece of loot in the game. Seriously, you make a little nook right there, and there's nothing. I was going to say I will attack these on my way back, but I suppose me having to attack them now is good too. Now, here's a thought. I believe those are eggs. Now, if those are eggs, that would mean these are baby spiders. I don't think I want to see the other spiders that are larger than these ones as a result of those being eggs. That is a thought that I don't want to go through. They attack so fast. My god, they are beating up grub like crazy. We need to get rid of at least one of them. It's like fighting the zombies in Shell 3. Except worse, because these guys actually do damage. Actually, I'll have Grub finish it off. There we go. Now, Aram and Maya can just finish this one off. Rather annoying because they just really beat us up. Allow me to move the cord of my headset because I can hear it hitting things. It's the bad part about it starting to get warm. I usually have a thin blanket on top of my chair for that specific occasion so it does not hit the armrest, but as it's getting hot outside, all that does is make me sweat. And you really don't want to have me sweat. That is not good times for anybody involved. There's a thing here. Apparently Maya wanted to do a jig on it before waking it up. Apparently it doesn't like it when Maya dances. I don't either, so, yeah. I can't tell if he just shot spines out of his mouth or shot acid spit. And they somehow curved. Flipping homing missile spit. Okay then. A giant albino bug. One of the least threatening things in the area. And that is directly back where we started. So let's go around right back to the exits. Or not so much exits, just other areas to go. And up. I believe we're nearly there. Maybe? Yes. Getting a bad case of what would that even be called? I'm just gonna make up a name myself. That thing when little kids are like, "Are we there yet?" in the car. I'm not sure what to properly call that, but the reason why I went back from that is because
The air is unbreathable.
apparently the air is unbreathable in the southern area, which only leaves the area up here, which is a blissfully smaller area than the rest of the mold forest, except as soon as we enter we get attacked by bugs. Really? We're getting accosted by wasps, bees, whichever I'm supposed to call them. Well, if they're accosting us, they're obviously wasps. Even grub can one-shot these guys. That's how non-threatening they are. I don't even know why I'm having Aram fully charged. It's just rather annoying, honestly. It's like, gee, I kind of want to put something in the front. Really, Aram? You're going to get upstaged by Grub, the skinny guy. Okay, both of you are getting upstaged by Grub. Sheesh. Apparently they have a little bit more health than I assumed. I feel like the developers are like, well, we want to put something here, but we don't exactly know what to put. What should we put? How about wasps? But don't those things just do 1 damage and get killed fairly easy? Exactly! So that way they're very non-threatening, but it's annoying. Exactly. I don't exactly know where I was going with that exactly. And Aram leveled to exactly level 16. Exactly. And I will stop now. Hey look! A Helgak. A couple Helgaks. I wanted to heal before attacking the Helgaks, who look appropriately colored for the area, too. Although it might be the shading, because they only did 11... No! Except they can also still berserk. Can you also run away like your cousins? Because that would be nice. Because if you're gonna berserk us... No. Yes, they can run away like their cousins. Good job. You actually hit the right one. Well, nobody actually got injured besides Grub getting gored by Helgak tusks. And nobody even needed healing. Alright, there's a little nook up here to check, and I'm inclined to because loot? No, no loot. Gah. Where the hell did you just go, Aram? You look like you just jumped away and then you run back like, oh, it's okay guys, I'm here. Couple more spore pods. Few more spore pods. And of course, out of all the locations Aram can go in, he goes in the one location that... Well, okay, one of the two locations that he can't actually hit multiple things with. If he was in Maya's location, he would be able to hit both of them. Hey, Grub, could you kindly finish it off? Should probably not have Grub fully charged and only hit it with like a level 2 attack because that's just overkill. And only giving the spore pods more time to throw crap on us. In fact, that one's charging. No, wait, no, it's healing. Okay, Grub, you are, you're clear to charge up your attack some more. Aram, you will level 2 attack that one. Grub will finish this one off, and then Maya will finish the one off up there. Fairly easy. And 500 experience, too. Tell you one thing, enemies in this game, not all too threatening. They have their moments, but other than that, they don't really, seem to pose all too much of a threat. And this one hasn't even made any wasps yet, so it's going to instantly get killed. Come on, Grub. Go hit the thing. I was going to say hit it in the face, but I don't think it actually has a face. Apparently Maya needs to contribute as well. Now, up here, yes.
These kind of plants look like they can open up.
There's bioluminescent nectar inside, but they're closed.
Aram?
You know how hard these plants make night warfare? Light up the whole place like a spotlight.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure where you find it out. It might be from the old kooky miner, but you actually need this Helgak flute on this thing. Because these are what the Helgaks eat in Shao 7, I believe. And they will only open from the Helgak's particular call. And now it has bioluminescent nectar and it's open, we'll use the biolume lantern to take some. Or all of it. One full biolume lantern. And we still have the Helgak flute, which is creating the thought that we are going to need to use it again at some point, which is rather annoying-ish, because I'm not sure where. I can't really picture where we'd need to imitate the Helgak mating call again. Unless we become ranchers. Would you guys quit it? You take forever to jump, hit, and come back as it is. Very much appreciate it if you just kind of got killed and, you know, quit bugging us. If you would, anyway. And Shike. There we go. That one, however, it does need to be finished off. Of course, it wants to give one little attempt to hug, but every time it tries to hug, we just kind of shake it off because, you know, they're spiders, and then they just run away because they're sad. They're like a creeper. Minecraft creeper. Just in case that wasn't obvious. It occurs to me that could be taken a completely different way. Is there any... No, that's just where the Helgak is patrolling. So, I'm actually going to run away from a potential battle. Who am I, and what has whoever done with myself? Me evading combat? But we have now gone through everything we need to. All we need to do is bring that bioluminescent lantern back to the Underlost. However, what I think I'm going to do is cut it here and go to the Underlost base myself. Just to save a little bit of a hassle, because it'll probably take about 10 minutes to get there. And as it's a place that we've already seen a few times now, you know, we've already seen the mold forest and we've already seen the cave a few times now, I'll spare you guys actually seeing it again. So when we come back, we will be at Bone Circle Village with the Underlost. And hopefully they will actually accept our gesture. But that is for next time. Till then, see you later.